What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of New Comics This Week. Today I'm going to be talking about all the upcoming new releases for November 2nd, 2022's New Comic Book Day. As always, I'm going to be covering the new books from all the major publishers, their variant covers, which books I'm going to be picking up, and any sort of other important info that's going to help you decide which issues you're going to be grabbing this week. I've got a lot of awesome books to talk about and some sweet covers to go over, so let's jump right into it. And if you guys didn't already know, down below in the description, I've got a chapter list of all the different publishers I'm going to be talking about today, so feel free to jump around this video. So at the time of making this video, these are all the books that are scheduled to come out this week for November 2nd's New Comic Book Day, but as always, just be aware there are still delays and shipment issues happening. Once it gets closer to New Comic Book Day, just check with your LCS to see which books they're actually going to be getting in. So to kick this list off first, I'm going to be going over AWA Upshot. They've got one brand new one this week. It's Gatsby, issue number 1. It says that this series is Gatsby reimagined as an LGBTQ-tinged multicultural thriller for the internet ages. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a cover B variant. Moving on to AFTERSHOCK. I've talked about quite a few of these books. They've been having a lot of delays as of late, so just be aware of that. The first one is A Calculated Man, issue number 4. Then we've got Astronaut Down, issue number 4. Dogs of London, issue number 5. The Brother of All Men, issue number 3, and now finally we've got a brand new series from them, Fear the Red Planet, issue number 1. It's Mars. 50 years from now, humanity's first Martian colony is no longer self-sustaining. Under the thumb of its corporate mining overlords, the surviving colonists slave away to pay for resupply rockets from Earth, with little or no hope returning home. Sounds like a cool series. I might check it out. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a 1 in 5 Han incentive variant. Moving on to Archie Comics, they've got Archie Milestones, Jumbo Comics Digest, issue number 17. Best of the 1980s. After that is Vault Comics, and the first one is The Blue Flame, issue number 10. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a cover B Yoshitani variant. Moving on to End After End, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main, and then we've got a cover B Kangas variant. Next publisher today is Heavy Metal, and they've got Entropy, issue number 3. Moving on to Scout Comics, the first one is Ghost Planet, issue number 1. And now a little bit about it. It says a family of deep space explorers rushes to solve the mystery of Ghost Planet before their recently dead loved ones return next to kill them. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got an all-red variant. Moving on to Killchella, issue number 1, so we've got another brand new series, and it says a group of friends drive up from LA to attend an ultra-trendy music festival. They soon face a bloody night of terror when a pop star making her big return after 5 years recruits her most fanatical devotees to assist in a massive human sacrifice ritual. This is cover A, the main, and then we've got a 1 in 10 Lotte incentive variant. Moving on to Agent of World, issue number 4, and then we've got a series finale for Code 45, issue number 5. The final one coming out this week from Scout Comics is another new series. It's Category 0, Conflict, issue number 1. It says tensions heat up as rioters take to the streets in protest against Sanaxis and their brutality towards one-percenters. Next publisher I'm going to be going over is Zenoscope, and the first one's a new series. It's Oz, Return of the Wicked Witch, issue number 1. This one's got 5 different covers. It says the Wicked Witch of the North's exile is about to end, and Dorothy and her friends will witness the return of the true Wicked Witch of the land of Oz. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B variant, and now finally a cover C Thompson variant. Next up is another new series from them. It's Robin Hood, Last Stop, issue number 1. Deep below in New York subway tunnels, something is feeding in secret off the flesh of the city's lost souls. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Talabao variant, a cover C Lamov variant, and now finally a cover D Garvey variant. The final one coming out from Zenoscope is an annual. It's Bell, Annual Depths of Tatarist, issue number 1. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Talabao variant, a cover C Diaz variant, and now finally a cover D Meguro variant. Moving on to Mad Cave Studios, they've got one brand new series this week. It's Nature's Labyrinth, issue number 1. This one actually sounds pretty sweet. In the middle of the ocean lies a remote island complex with traps and ever-changing landscape. This is a 6-issue miniseries. Moving on to Red 5, they've got Mega, Rise of the Black Swan, issue number 2. Followed up with that, we've got Titan Comics, and the first one is Blade Runner, Black Lotus, issue number 4. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Fish variant, and now finally a cover C Concept Art variant. Next up is Bloodborne, The Lady of the Lanterns, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main. Followed up with that, we've got a cover B Stokely variant, and now finally a cover C Worm variant. Moving on to the next publisher, it's Whatnot Publishing, and they've got a brand new series on the way. It's Ninja Funk, issue number 1. A fun, high-stakes adventure weaved together with face-melting beats. Ninja Funk follows a ragtag band of misfits as they attempt to save a universe that's off-key. This one's got 19 different covers and about 100 different exclusives. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Regal variant, and now finally a cover C Kirkham variant. Next publisher I'm going to be going over today is Artist Elite's Comics, and they've got Artist Elite Presents, issue number 4. And this one's got 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Ching variant, and now finally a cover C Garza variant. This next publisher I'm going to be talking about today is the last small indie publisher of the day. It's Bad Idea Comics. I guess they are back for another round. I kind of just wish they would go away. They've got two brand new ones. The first one is Orc Island, issue number 1, and then they've got Escape from Wyoming, issue number 1. Out of all those books, all those different publishers, the only ones I plan on grabbing, the first one's from AFTERSHOCK, and it's Astronaut Down, issue number 4, and then from Whatnot Publishing, we've got Ninja Funk, issue number 1. But next up, let's talk about Image Comics and Boom Studios. Alright, Image fans, first one today is King Spawn, issue number 16. This is cover A, the main, and then we've got a cover B Matina variant. Moving on to Little Monsters, issue number 7, and this is the start of a brand new arc. This is cover A, the main, and then we've got a cover B Albuquerque variant. After that is The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 50, and this one's got 7 different covers. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a cover B Adlard and McCage variant, and now finally a cover C Lotay variant. Moving on to the start of a brand new arc for Bloodstained Teeth, issue number 6. This is cover A, the main, and then we've got a cover B Walsh variant. Followed up with that is Time Before Time, issue number 18. This is cover A, the main, and then we've got a cover B Night variant. After that is the end of the arc for That Texas Blood. This is issue number 19. This is cover A, the main, and then we've got a cover B Zonchik variant. Moving on to Golden Rage, issue number 4. I gotta ask you guys, if you continued on with that series, what do you think about it? I read the first issue. I didn't really like it at all. The artwork was okay, but I didn't really like that story. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a cover B Wolf and Spicer variant. Moving on to a new series, Held Up Hey, issue number 1. It says it's Hellboy meets Indiana Jones in this supernatural adventure. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Slimy variant, and now finally a cover C Blank Sketch variant. Moving on to another new series, it's Chroma, issue number 1. This is a breathtaking adventure like none other, filled with strange creatures and unparalleled beauty in a colorful world unlike anything seen in comics. This one's got 6 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Heron variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 Heron black and white incentive variant. This next one's the last one coming out from Image this week, and it is just a one-shot. It's The Knight and the Lady of Play, issue number 1. It says, in a swamp, he comes across a mysterious hypnotic woman, Mata, who tempts him to stay with her. I might grab that one, but out of all those issues I just got done talking about from Image Comics this week, the only ones I do plan on grabbing as of now is Little Monsters, issue number 7, Hell to Pay, issue number 1, and Chroma, issue number 1. But like I said, I might give that one shot a try as well. But moving on to Boom Studios, they're having a very light week. The first one is Magic the Gathering, issue number 20, and this is the end of the arc for all of you Magic fans. This is cover A, the main. This one's not available yet, but we've got a cover B Secret Planeswalker variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 Yoon incentive variant. This next one's the last one coming out from Boom Studios, but it is the start of a brand new series. It's Behold Behemoth, issue number 1. Grayson's world is crumbling, following his brother's sudden and mysterious death. His sleepless nights are haunted by vivid nightmares of a terrifying monster, pushing him to the brink of losing both his sanity and his job as a social worker. This one's got 7 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Lemire variant, and now finally a 1 in 50 Sorrentino variant. Out of both those issues, the only one that I plan on grabbing this week is Behold Behemoth, issue number 1. And next up, let's talk about Dark Horse, IDW, and Dynamite. So the first one today from Dark Horse is Night of the Ghoul, issue number 1. When that first issue released, it was actually kind of a last-second pickup for me, but I loved it. The story was great, and the artwork was top-notch as well. Definitely try to find that first issue. This is cover A, the main. We've got a 1 in 50 Shimizu incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 100 Frank Cavilla foil incentive variant. Moving on to Survival Street, issue number 4. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a cover B Kangas variant. Moving on to a brand new series, it's Quick Stops, issue number 1. Enter the Askewniverse when pop culture nuisance Kevin Smith's brand new anthology series opens for business, telling tall tales from the Jersey world of his classical comedies. This one's got 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Simsir variant, and now finally a cover C Thomas variant. After that is another brand new series, The Ones, issue number 1. Every single person in every mythology that was ever told they were the one are brought together for the first time to defeat the one, the actual one, the real actual one. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Hip variant, a 1 in 25 Yannick incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 50 Yannick foil incentive variant. The last one they've got this week is Count Crowley, Amateur Midnight Monster Hunter, issue number 4. The only one I plan on grabbing is Night of the Ghoul, issue number 2. So moving on to IDW, the first one is TMNT, Saturday Morning Adventures, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Fosgate variant, a cover C Martin variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 incentive variant. After that is Earth Divers, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a cover B Jude variant, a cover C Campbell variant, and now finally a cover D Deladera variant. Then we've got a series finale for Star Trek Picard, Stargazer, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Von Gorman variant, and now finally a 1 in 15 Harvey incentive variant. Next up is Transformers Shattered Glass Volume 2, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a cover B Gal variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 Simone incentive variant. This next one's the last one coming out from IDW. It's My Little Pony, issue number 6. Here's cover A, the main. We've got a cover B variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 incentive variant. I won't be grabbing any of them, so moving on to Dynamite. The first one is Siren's Gate, issue number 2. As of now, it says there's only 2 covers, but usually Dynamite has a ton of different covers for their books, so take that for what it is. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a 1 in 10 Mare incentive variant. Moving on to a brand new series, Vampirella vs. Red Sonja, issue number 1. Both Vampirella and Red Sonja were recruited by the Project, a cosmic collection of superheroes sworn to protect all known universes, but Vampirella is now considered a murderous criminal, and she's capable of defeating any hero. This one's got 25 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Linsner variant. We've got a cover C Quinones variant, and now finally a cover D Lee variant. Moving on, the Sweetie Candy Vigilante, issue number 2, and this one's got 15 different covers. I actually really enjoyed that first issue. We didn't get a lot of story, but the artwork was really cool, and it's pretty intriguing. I'm excited to see where they go with it. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Howard variant, a cover C Wolf variant, and now finally a 1 in 10 Zornro incentive variant. This next one is the last one coming out from Dynamite this week, and it's a brand new series. It's Cherish, issue number 1. When the blood on the boardroom floor moves from metaphorical to literal, Cherish is the story of Amelia Fellows, a young woman who witnessed the betrayal and murder of her father at the hands of those he once trusted. This one's got 18 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Booth variant, and now finally a cover C Connect variant. Out of all those issues, the only one I plan on grabbing is Sweetie Candy Vigilante, issue number 2. And next up, let's talk about DC Comics. All right, DC fans, first one today is Batman, issue number 129, and this one does have a backup story. This one's got 6 different covers. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a cover B Del Otto variant, and now finally a cover C Matina variant. Moving on to Dark Knights of Steel, issue number 8. Here's cover A, the main. We've got a cover B J.G. Jones variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Albuquerque incentive variant. Continuing on, we've got the end of the arc for Poison Ivy. This is issue number 6. This one's got 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Lau variant, and now finally a cover C Frizen variant. Moving on to a new series, Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duo, issue number 1. The Joker will go to any lengths to get Harley Quinn back after she is abducted by a strange culprit. But who? Mysterious Joker-like monsters are stalking the streets of Gotham, collecting severed heads. This one's got 14 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We got a cover B Capullo variant, and now finally a cover C Capullo variant. Next up is Gotham City, Year 1, issue number 2. This is cover A, the main cover. We've got a cover B Hamner variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Sanders incentive variant. Continuing on DC, we got Swords of Azrael, issue number 4. Here's cover A, the main. We got a cover B Zafino variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Ortiz incentive variant. Continuing on, we've got the new Champion of Shazam, issue number 3. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Bartel variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Caldwell incentive variant. Moving on to the Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue number 2. This one's got 5 different covers. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Bermejo variant, and now finally a cover C Del Otto variant. Then we have Monkey Prince, issue number 8. This is cover A, the main. We've got a cover B Bosri variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 Kim incentive variant. This next one is the last one coming out from DC this week. It's Batman Night Watch, issue number 3. I won't be grabbing any of those books from DC this week, so next up, let's talk about Marvel Comics. All right, all you Marvel fans, first one today is Hulk, issue number 10. I need to hear your opinions on this series down below. The action is great, the artwork is awesome, but the story is just severely lacking in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of it, like, at all. From going from the Immortal Hulk to this Hulk series written by Donny Cates, it is just such a massive letdown to me. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a Sue Beyond Amazing variant. Moving on to She-Hulk, issue number 7. This is cover A, the main, and then we've got a Miracle Man variant. Next up is X-Men Red, issue number 8. This is cover A, the main cover, and followed up with that, we've got an Natiz Games variant. Next one I'm going to be talking about is Punisher, issue number 7. This has been a very solid series. I will admit, though, I really like the flashbacks more than kind of the current ongoing story with Frank and everything going on with him. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but this is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a Shaw variant. Next one I'm going to be talking about is Star Wars, issue number 29. This is cover A, the main cover. We got a JTC action figure variant, and now finally a Clark Revelations variant. Continuing on, we've got Captain Marvel, issue number 43. I'm surprised this series is still going on for 43 issues. I think I dropped it in the mid-20s. I don't know, it really wasn't that bad, but at the same time, it really wasn't that good either. This is cover A, the main. We've got a Davila variant, and now finally an Extreme Marvel variant. Continuing on with Marvel, we've got Star Wars, The Mandalorian, issue number 5, and this one's got 6 different covers. This is cover A of the main. We've got a concept art variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 stot incentive variant. Moving on, we've got Predator issue number 4. This has been a very fun series. This is cover A of the main. We've got a Sakai variant, and now finally a 1 in 25 La Roca incentive variant. Moving on, we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters issue number 28. This is cover A of the main cover. We've got a Clark Revelations variant, and now finally a Lashley connecting variant. Continuing on to a brand new arc for Black Panther. This is issue number 11. This is cover A of the main, and then we've got a Marvel Extreme variant. Continuing on, we have Avengers Forever, issue number 10. This is cover A of the main. We got a Bianchi variant, and now finally the Tease Games variant. Now for this next one, this is the start of a brand new series. It's Deadpool, issue number 1. Marvel's top merc is back in business, and this one's got 12 different covers. This is cover A of the main. We've got a 1 in 25 U incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 50 Chung incentive variant. After that is Savage Avengers issue number 7. Here's cover A of the main, and then we've got a Fernandez variant. Next one is the start of a brand new series, Secret Invasion issue number 1. It sounds really cool. I feel like I've read it before, though. The Skrulls are back in a giant-sized issue, kicking off an all-new 5-part miniseries. I think I've definitely read that before. This one's got 6 different covers. This is cover A of the main. We've got a Del Auto variant, and now finally a 1 in 100 Del Auto incentive variant. Next one I'm going to be going over is Damage Control, issue number 3. This is cover A of the main, and then we've got a Fleeks variant. Moving on to another new series, Tiger Division, issue number 1. The Defenders of South Korea take center stage in their first ever solo series. This one's got 12 different covers. This is cover A of the main. We've got a 1 in 50 Yoon incentive variant, and now finally a 1 in 100 Art Germ incentive variant. After that is another new series, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, issue number 1. What Star-Lord doesn't know is what a Celestial has been watching and waiting for the Guardians of the Galaxy to be distracted to begin his plan to wipe humanity from existence. The final one coming out from Marvel this week is another new one. It's Cross-Gen Tales, issue number 1. Surprising tales from a universe of fantasy, folklore, and science fiction. The debut issues of 4 of the signature titles from the 21st century's most innovative imprint, and some of the biggest names in comics. This is cover A, the main cover, and then we've got a 1 in 50 Medina incentive variant. Out of all those issues dropping from Marvel this week, the only ones I plan on grabbing are the Hulk issue number 10, Punisher issue number 7, Predator issue 4, Deadpool issue number 1, Secret Invasion issue number 1, and then finally Tiger Division issue number 1. And now let's do a recap of all these comics. So what do you guys think about all the new comics releasing this week? While there's not a lot of ongoing stuff that I'm really looking forward to, this week for New Comic Book Day, these publishers are dropping a ton of new releases. I mean, Whatnot Publishing's dropping their highly anticipated Ninja Funk issue number 1. Everyone keeps talking about it. There's a million different exclusives, so hopefully the story's good. If you support Bad Idea Comics and their business practices, they've got 2 new ones coming out as well. I mean, for me personally, the ones I'm looking forward to most are going to be from Image Comics. We've got Chroma issue number 1 and Hell to Pay issue number 1, but Boom Studios has a new one coming out too. So a lot of really good options this week if you're looking to start some new stuff. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to miss out on any of my upcoming content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below with notification bells turned on. You won't regret it. I've got 2 more sitting off to the side here with more of my comic book content. Click on one of those and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.